On behalf of the Ulster County District Attorney Holly Carnwright, we want to thank the County Executive's Office for allowing us the opportunity to advise the public that fireworks are inherently dangerous, and the Ulster County DA's office joins the Ulster County Executive's Office in making Ulster County a very safe place to live. And we ask that you celebrate our independence safely, responsibly, and legally this year, as we will prosecute those offenders who possess or sell illegal fireworks. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And again, our law enforcement personnel are some of those individuals who deal with it firsthand. So I'd like to ask our Undersheriff, Frank Falutico, to say a few words as well.
Right. Thank you. Not only are you putting yourself and your family and friends at risk if you plan on an illegal fireworks show, but you're also putting the men and women of the fire department, the EMS, and the police agencies at risk who have to respond. A small firework can set off a detonation of hundreds or thousands of dollars of illegally possessed fireworks. We've seen that happen here in Ulster County. We've seen the loss of life, limb, and property, substantial property, due to the possession and improper detonation of fireworks. So we ask you to be wise, leave it to the professionals, and think about everyone before you light that fuse. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And when it comes to those horrific situations that result from illegal fireworks, it is our fire departments that interface with that. It is our emergency service personnel that really are out there on the front lines dealing with that. And so we want them to have a very quiet 4th of July so they can enjoy it with their families. So I'd like to ask Charlie Mutz to say a few words as well, Ulster County's fire coordinator. Charlie?
Independence Day in our nation is a very important part of our history. And I think for the most part, this is a time when everybody gets together for joyous events and they flock to see the different displays that are being put on throughout the country, throughout the state, throughout the nation. But I think one of the most important things to remember is, and a lot of this was already, the topics were discussed, but we in the fire service, emergency services, we spend a lot of time, effort, and money on fire safety. But one of the things that we seem to, because fire safety, we usually put our big pushes on, which should be done throughout the year, you know, around Fire Prevention Week. But this is a time of the year that we have to remember that the majority of the fireworks incidents that may arise in our county as well across the nation, not only do they harm personnel, children, parents, and those that are illegally using these devices to have their fun, if you want to say, but we have to keep in mind also that between the fireworks, the bottle rockets, and the sprinklers, and the injuries that are involved with the use of those items, we also have a huge impact on the environment, and especially the animals in our environment. Those of us that pet owners, we know that, you know, when we hear a severe thunderstorm come through, the pets, you know, they can't block their ears like we do, but it does cause a little bit of concern to them. We have to keep in mind that we are doing the same thing by touching these items off and using them in an unsafe practice, because we have to be very protective of not only ourselves but also the environment and the animals that are involved with us. This is part of who we are. And those of us in the fire service, we would like to thank, and emergency services, County Executive Hine, for bringing this message out to the people, not only in this county, but who is going to be viewing this presentation today and this demonstration. Very important part of our safety factors. Thank you.
John, thank you very much. And so now, as the county executive, I'm honored to be able to host today's event, but more importantly, I'd like to say a very special thank you to the Sheriff's Office for having us here and keeping us in a controlled environment, to the State Police for making sure that everyone stays safe, and again to the Kingston Fire Department who have come here to make sure that obviously that nothing gets out of control. So ladies and gentlemen, at this point, let's turn it over to the professionals and we'll have a demonstration of just how serious illegal fireworks can be. Thank you.